It's the NFL on EA Sports. And front and center is Sam Laporta. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Lions and the Vikings coming up next.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Moore going to motion over right. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On play action now, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down carry for Jones. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They hit it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. He's got it! And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. It's 2nd and goal. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st.
There's no question that offensively you're disappointed when you're in these goal to go and you go backwards. But this is one of those situations, Kate, where I got to give a tremendous amount of credit to that defense. That surge, that want to, that leverage to not just stop them at the point of attack, but knock them 2 yards backwards.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Khalif Raymond to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Launches one deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He got 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's Goff. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first. Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays.
Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Goff on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. From the gun, Goff. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish up their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Minnesota all set to go for its second drive. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Toward the sideline and cut by Addison. And he got this close to midfield before going out. One play in and already they're close to midfield. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Jones once more. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third down, here's Jones. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on first. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down to the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal. It's Jones on the toss. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be second and goal.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Cox on the left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. On first down, it's Goff. Finds Laporta. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw from Goff. Brought in inside the 20. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. That one hits for 30. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Throwing again, it's Goff. Into the hands of Gibbs. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They are throwing it again. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be third down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
The throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A final throw before the break. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Vikings are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here comes the offense for Detroit to begin the second half. And we We've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. One touchdown and one interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you've got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. It sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 31. Got a man open, left side, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Goff on third. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy able to find Jones. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll have the first down and even more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They give to Jones, right side. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Following the score, they've got Reichard out and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's incomplete left side.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the open.
And they fake it on 4th and 1. And they get to him just in time. Another step or two, and that fake would have moved the chains. And the fake punt doesn't keep things going as they turn it over on downs. Moore going to motion over right. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. Brushes him off with ease. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They're giving it to Jones on the option. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Well, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36. He's trying to push the field. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running right, this is Jones. He's got room to roam here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings put up even It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Lions offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Again, it's Gibbs. And he gets back to the line, but no more. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
From the gun, Goff. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Trying to get it into Amon-Ra St. Brown. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Goff back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it, complete. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. He's throwing for it. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This is taken in at the 13. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Jones reels it in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 4. Short pass caught by his tight end. A lot of mess on the move here. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Now a give to Jones. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 4th and 3, drive on the line. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings on their way to their 3rd win of the year. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And make this a 19.3 score advantage. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Goff. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play!
Pass interference. Defense.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw from Goff. Buys time, rolling right. And that catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. That's up and through for the point after. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Oh, did the Lions get to that one? Yes, they got it back!
Illegal touching. Offense.
Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A give left side to Jones. He still has room inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Goff setting to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. From the 35 on 2nd down. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go for it. Goff. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So it's a win for the Vikings.